Hi everyone, my name is Puneet and welcome to the brand new episode of a new series, Campus to Corporate, which would enable seamless transition from your campus life to corporate life. For this episode, we have with us Dr. Shubhra Chakraborty. Dr. Shubhra Chakraborty is the CEO and founder of POSHAN, a branding and marketing consultant. She specializes in creating successful business plans and marketing campaigns for businesses through personal brand building. Being a business competition champion, she has won over 22 business competitions during her MBA. She's passionate about helping students develop their profiles and personal brands to be successful in their professional careers. She's also the founder of Mission Helping Hands, an initiative which was successful in getting more than 184 students placed for summer internships in various companies when their internships and job offers get revoked due to COVID pandemic. Ma'am currently works at Philips Healthcare as marketing manager. Ma'am, it is a matter of extreme honor for us to have you here with us, and we welcome you to this episode.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Without any further ado, I would like to start the session with a famous phrase, marketers are liars. And since you currently work as a marketing manager, how true do you think it is? And how personal branding can help beginners in the corporate world face challenges and create an impact?
Okay. First of all, I've heard this line a lot that says marketeers are liars, but I feel very strongly about this since I have been working in the marketing vertical that marketeers are storytellers. Basically, if you see any kind of industry, what the marketing sector is doing is telling stories about the product, about the service, or about the industry. It is making sure that the best aspects of that product or that service reach out to the masses. And that power of storytelling is something that makes a great marketer. So, for any of the students who are listening to this right now who are interested in marketing, practice telling stories. That is the first advice I give to all the students who want to get into marketing or branding.
I absolutely agree, ma'am, and hope that young marketers are listening right now and are keen to face the challenges ahead and make an impact out there and be the storytellers that the world wants them to be. Now, moving on, you have been a national winner at Reliance TUP, winner Mahindra War Room, regional finalist RB Mavericks Global Challenge, national runner-up SBI case study competitions, and the list goes on and on. What does it take to win not just one, but over 22 business competitions? And what are the key inputs apart from having a great idea a student should focus on?
Okay, Puneet, this is a very loaded question. I take almost a 1 hour session with colleges where we just break down frameworks and tips and tricks and techniques on how to win business competition. So I'll try to condense that 1 hour worth of material in three major points. The first one, and this I've seen a lot of students do or not do, is read the case problem properly. Many times I've seen people will read it 2 times, 3 times, but you need to read the case statement thoroughly. And when I mean thoroughly, over 50 times. Break it down, explain it to each other, see if you can understand it or not. Because first and foremost, you require the correct understanding of what the business problem is asking. Because the moment we read the case, we start working on what we feel they want. But first, find out what does the company want, especially if it is a corporate competition. Then talk to the people who are employed in the company as well, because companies do not just give a case problem or a case statement. Normally, they would give some sort of a business problem which they're currently grappling with. So find out what the pain points or the bottlenecks are with that company. So number one is, read the case and understand it thoroughly. The second part, and I feel I cannot stress it enough, is background research or primary research or market research. Because secondary research, you have those Google forms which we send to each other, and then we only fill it out in an MBA college. But by primary research, I mean hardcore primary research. So when I was competing, luckily there was no COVID. So when we had an FMCG business competition or some sort of marketing business competition, we went into the industry. We went deep into it. We did a lot of research. For example, if it is a QSR outlet, or if it is a FMCG store and you want to do research, we went to the stockist, we went to the distributor, not only of our city but to the next city and the city next to it. So that is the depth of the research that is required while solving a case. And number three, and I feel this very strongly, is your team composition. Because normally we make teams with our friends or our roommates or people जो हमारी committee में होते हैं कि I have worked with this person, so I think we'll make good teammates. So always choose the best person for the job, not the best person who gets along with you or who you get along with, but the person who is capable of solving that problem. Also take a good mix of specializations. For example, have people from marketing, from finance, from ops, from HR. A mixed team or a well-rounded team is a successful team. So I think I'm not able to go very deep into it because it's going to take a lot of time, to talk about. But these are few of the tips and tricks that students can apply. For more details, hopefully I'll hold a session and then you guys can see.
Definitely, ma'am. I think we can have another session for this. And even I believe MBA as a course makes our schedule so packed that we barely get time to analyze the things we do in here. And I think with your valuable insights, I'm sure students would be able to get that edge in corporate competitions over others. Moving forward, you have been an active contributor to social causes through your own foundation, POSHAN. And you have recently launched a gigantic initiative mission helping hands to help students get summer and final placements that were revoked due to the pandemic. How do you keep this entrepreneurial spirit alive while simultaneously working in a corporate environment? And how important is this spirit for the MBA students?
Okay, I'll let you in on a secret because from outside, I don't know what students think are corporate jobs like. But even when you are working in a corporate job, your entrepreneurial spirit is very, very important. Because what is this entrepreneurial spirit that we talk about? It is the ability to strategize, to think ahead, to have contingency plans, and to take initiatives, to think out of the box. So this is my advice to all the MBA students who are starting out their careers. Think out of the box, be proactive, take risks if you have to. Bring that entrepreneurial spirit into your corporate jobs as well. And believe me, that is what is going to help you stand out. Apart from that, I do believe in giving back because ultimately what matters is how much value you are adding to the lives of people, to the lives of colleagues, to the life of people who need your help. So saying that, Mission Helping Hand is coming up with another round of placement activities where we are going to help students land summer and final placements, because I've been getting a lot of calls and messages from placement teams of different colleges saying that there has been a slight industry freeze right now on hiring. So stay tuned. We are bringing up another round of final placement modules. Along with that, we are starting a new initiative called hashtag more than my CV, because I do feel we are more than our CVs. We are not our 10th board marks. We are not our 12th board marks. We are not our IIT, NEET, JEE marks. We are not even our CAT marks. We are more than that. So we are going to start displaying the profiles of students and tell their stories, because we all have these stories. But when we come into MBA or when we come into a professional course, हम अपना CV बन के रह जाते हैं कि अंडरग्रेड में इतना GPA है, उसके बाद इतने साल का वर्क एक्स है, उसके बाद MBA में ये किया. But we all are more than our CVs. So I'll be sharing the link of all of them, and I hope you guys get value out of it as well.
Absolutely, ma'am. And I really appreciate your spirit of helping others during this difficult time. And I hope Mission Helping Hands go a long way. And I hope as a student, we also imbibe these qualities along with the business knowledge that we get in our classrooms. Now, lastly, I would want to ask you this question. We see a lot of engineers and people from different backgrounds going for an MBA for several reasons. But an MBA after MBBS is a rare sight. What motivated you to do MBA after MBBS?
Okay, that's a very interesting question, and I do believe my story is a little unusual, but actually it started from a journey of entrepreneurship. Because when I was working in the rural and tribal areas of Madhya Pradesh, I saw a lot of small children suffering due to malnutrition, which is why I founded POSHAN, and which is why we started developing products that are going to help in treating these children who are suffering from severe acute malnutrition. After that, I was always very interested in marketing and in business, and I realized that I needed skills that are going to help me scale the business, or that are going to help me in my own personal brand building as well. And during my MBA, because I came from a very different profile. So initially, to get into the groove of things, also to have relevant experience, because right now, when people are hiring, they look for relevant industry experience. So to boost my CV and my profile, I did a lot of phases with CEI Live project. I did 3 to 4 internship phases with CEI Live project. And after that, I got promoted as a team leader, where I got a chance to lead my own team as well. And I really feel that that helped me boost my CV during my student phase. So if any of you are interested, the applications are open, and the link will be shared with you after this call.
That was great interacting to you, ma'am. And I really think that this episode is going to help the student community answer the vital questions that they have there in their minds. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us and enriching us with your valuable insights.
Thank you so much. It was truly a pleasure coming here. Namaste.
I would also like to thank our viewers for being such dedicated listeners. Hope to see you in the next episode. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy.